you and the family, and that somehow, some way consoles you all. Mr. Kizito is the Ace Power Promotions Director of Legal Affairs. He used to work at the office of the late former president, Jerry John Rawlings, and we are proud to say he's part of the team, and so everything legal with Ace Power Promotion is sorted. He's certified by several sanctioned bodies. He's also the vice chairperson of the Ring Officials Committee of the Association of Boxing Professionals here in Ghana. He was also recently elected as the second vice president of the Ghana Boxing Authority. You're welcome, sir. If you're here, kindly give us a wave. Thank you. We have Mr. Abraham Kotelikwe. I'm happy with that name because of something very exciting, because the last time I was here to introduce him, I actually introduced him as the vice president of the GBA. And I'm happy to mention today that as I introduce him, he's currently the president of the GBA. So we say congratulations, sir. A round of applause for that. It's not an easy thing to achieve. Moving further, we call on Mr. Kizito, the Legal Corporate Affairs Officer of Ace Power Promotions.
Thank you very much, Madam MC. Incidentally, today marks the very important event in our national calendar, which is the birthday of our first president and founder of this country, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And so we are so happy and excited to be holding this press conference on this very important day and event. And so it itself marks a certain significant achievement for us, not only as a country, but also for Ace Power Promotion. Coincidentally, the President and Chief Executive of Ace Power, Dr. Opoku Ade, also celebrates his birthday today. And that makes it at least even more eventful. So,
let me quickly talk about why we are here. I'm supposed to talk about the headline bout and also talk about the cards that we have for the night on the 16th of October. But I will quickly talk about the cards, and then I'll come back again and talk about the headline bout. We have about 12 bouts on the night of 16th October. As Mr. Kizito Akodagu said, we want to give opportunity to young boxers to exhibit their talent. And because of that, we have quite a number of them. And we have a lot of boxers who are also making their debut. What that means is that we are not only giving opportunity to those who have fought already, we are also giving opportunity to young people who are yet to become professional. And all of you agree with me that recently boxing has become a little bit of a toast of town because of what happened at the Olympics. I have seen that the media has now taken an interest in talking about boxing, but we need more of that. So if you look at our cards, we have quite a number of boxers on our cards on the 16th of October. We have a super welterweight contest between Daniel Eduku and Benjamin Ankra. Those who know him calls him Congo Soldier. We have an 8-round light heavyweight contest between Ahmed Abdullah and David Okine. It's going to be a fascinating bout. Ahmed is a very good boxer, and he's looking forward. I hear he has never lost before. This will be his 5th bout, and he's a boxer who intends to go places. He's signed on to Streetwise Management Promotions, and on the night of 16th of October, he will be fighting David Okine. We also have Raphael Ken and Emmanuel Alote. It's an 8-round welterweight contest. Then we have Abdul Ali and a yet to be named opponent. We have Abraham Affle and Richard Dogbega. We have Emmanuel Bedu and Kofi Ansa. We have Samuel Mate and Billy Kwe. And then we have Felix Okan and Amadou Seydou.
President who is able sitting right beside me after winning the election. This is the first time I would like to congratulate him as the sitting president and then sharing the table with him. Mr. President, thank you. And after his permission, I would like to talk probably about a few things that have changed since we've taken over. And then we're bringing a toast to the boxers. Probably, if I may say, we're bringing a toast to the boxers. Like we all know, in international fight, it's only boxers who wins world title and probably might be lucky of winning the African title that they keep their title. But this GBA term, we've made it available for all who might win national titles. They're going to keep it for good. Probably, if I say they are keeping it for good, I'm making a provision that bosses or promoters who will be putting up national titles will pay a token, probably a few CDs, and then we're going to sanction the fight. Once we sanction the the title will be on the line. If the bosses, probably if it's a promoter's bosser or probably an opponent who comes in and he wins, probably he's going to keep the title. It's not that the promoter's word is going to win and then he's going to keep the. Whoever wins the title is going to probably it really entrusts or probably makes me feel happy that we're going to start this fight, this championship with a weight which happens to be a weight that we all Ghanaians cherish in the person of Azuma Nelson. So probably making up this decision in contact with the GBA board and the president. I would like to say I wouldn't like to talk much about it, but probably for the GBA, as we'll be outdooring these titles probably next week, and then we're going to have a full filler on it. Thank you.
Robert Kwe, the people who knows him calls him the stopper. If you know him, he has really done well for himself. 19 fights, 19 wins, never lost, never draw, 16 KOs. And the last fight he did was on the 6th of March when we collaborated with Box Office to do an event at the Bukom Boxing Arena. He dropped Kofi Ansan Raymond in the second round. The other bout which I remember he had was in December 2020 at the Gamashi Hall at the Bukom Boxing Arena. That one too, he fought a Togolese, Moaibi Sarona. He dropped him at the same round too. I mean, he's somebody who keeps on dropping people. I keep on saying that he has a very dangerous right hand. You know, that right hand is very dangerous. I mean, if you don't take care and that right hand hits you, can take you to places. So Robert will be our headline bout for the 16th of October. If you look at his weight category, he's in the super lightweight category. He started from the lightweight category and he has dominated that weight category for quite some time. In actual fact, anytime we are doing a bout, we find it very difficult to get him an opponent because people don't want to fight him. So, I mean, if you look at the titles he has won, the last title he won was the interim WBO African Super Lightweight title, which he won against Vincent Mbelini from Tanzania. It was a KO in round one. The Tanzanian was talking tough when he was coming. I mean, he couldn't pass round one. So it tells you whom we are talking about. And we believe that Robert definitely is a boxer we have to look out for. And definitely he can bring some honors to Ghana. And on the 16th of October, which is next month, he will be one of our headline bouts. He will be fighting for the UBO international title, which he will face, which is going to fight somebody yet to be announced. The reason why we still don't have an opponent for him is what I just told you. Always very difficult to get him an opponent. And hopefully, by the close of this week, we'll get him an opponent. The next headliner is Holy Dobeto. Is Holy here? Okay, thank you. Holy is a featherweight. He's in the featherweight division. He's a very solid boxer. Recently, Mr. President, you got 2 world titles. Atlantic, who is in the same weight category with Holy, got us 2 world titles. Holy is promising you that he's going to bring another world title soon. But on the 16th of October, Holy will be our other headline bout. He will be fighting Success Tete for the UBO Intercontinental Featherweight title and also the National Featherweight title. You heard astute referee Roger Bano talking about the fact that the GBA has revamped the national title and how for other boxers to come and take. So these are 2 boxers. Holy has a total fight of 7. He has won all of them, has a total KO of 5, which means that he has never lost, he has never drawn. And he has also, his last bout was against good old Edward Kambasa. And at the Bukom Boxing Arena, he dropped him at round 3. So these are our 2 headline bouts that we will give you on October 16th. These bouts are going to be very, very great bouts. We encourage the public to help us, as Mr. President said. But organizing boxing is not easy. You know, the investments that goes into it is a lot. So we encourage the general public to help us by patronizing these bouts. Because if you don't come, then what happens is that then these sponsors who are putting money behind us will say, listen, at the end of the day, you did the boxing, but nobody showed up. So we are taking our money and our sponsorship away. So we encourage everybody, come and pay to be a good entertainment for that night. We are doing it right here at La Palm Royal Beach. And come and pay some small money and come in and enjoy some great fight on that night of the 16th October. Having said that, let me quickly tell you about how the bout night is going to be. The GBA has put in some rules. These days, they don't want our bouts to surpass 7 because a lot of people complain that it comes to bout and it has to close at 4 a.m. and sometimes 3 a.m. People want to come to a bout close early and be able to leave early and go and do other things. So because of that, there have been some new rules. And because of that, we have also structured our bout for the night in a way that will help us to give a lot of boxers the chance to fight. So we are going to open here very early. It will start at 4 p.m. in the evening. And around 4 p.m., we have about 5 bouts that will happen from 4 p.m. to about 7 p.m., where the main contest will happen. That main contest will also have about 7 bouts for the night. So we are inviting everybody, as I've said, and as the GBA president said, please, the media, we beg you, whenever we get sponsors onto our show, it's imperative and important that you help us mention them so that more sponsors can come on board. That's the only way they derive some good returns on the monies they have put in. And let me be honest with you, you can go and ask any promoter of a sort in Ghana. I mean, without these sponsors, it will be very, very difficult to organize the sort of bouts we want to organize. And we want to organize bouts and be able to compete. As you see bouts elsewhere, you see press conferences, you see weigh-ins, you see elsewhere, and then you see that people are excited about it. People